Okay. I believe we're live, but never hurts to check on my end whether or not we're live. So bear with me. We got to raise that. Yeah, let's raise that a little bit. There we go. Let's raise that a little bit. I think we're good. Okay. Huh. Where are you at? There you are. What up, Standing Tall? What up, Lou? Nice to have you in here. Bear with me just a second as I just verify a couple of things. I know we're live, but you know. What's up, Heather in the library? Nice to have you here as well. Hit that like button as you guys are coming on in. This is going to be a little different stream. Jamie, welcome. Nice to have you here as well. King Bluto, obviously, welcome. Fuzzy pink handcuffs in the hizzy. What's up? Nice to have you here as well. Is Bernie Bear? No, Bernie's at work. Keeper. Daniel, what's up? Nice to have you here. All right. Hang on. Bear with me. Uh, all right. Got that taken care of. Okay. So I'm gonna hit you guys with some music. Hopefully it's not too loud. How's the sound? Is the sound okay? Another thing I hope to hear that the sound is okay. I made her work on a Monday. No, I didn't do that. Her work did that. Okay. I think the sound's okay, but I'll leave it up to you guys. Thank you, Standing Tall and Keeper. Sound is good. All right. Perfect. Let's get started here because I got a few things to say. Uh a tiny bit of a venting session, but also a content creator 101 deal. So let me just hit you guys with some intro music and then we'll get started here. All right. Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna sing. I promise. No singing. um, hold on. My headphones are all crackling and all right. I think it's better now. Whatever. Uh, all right. Chichikana, welcome. Nice to have you in the hizzy. Make sure my audio's still good. I changed the setting. I just hope that it's not changed for the worse. Let's add that all the way up there. There we go. All right. Um, geez, guys, I can't wait till I get my new computer. Okay, we're still good. Right on. Thank you, Keeper. Sally, nice to have you here as well. Appreciate you. All right, today, class, you guys are my students today. Um, we're going. I entitled this stream "Content Creator." Thank you, Linda's day off. Appreciate it. Thank you for being in here, Lisa's day off. I entitled it Content Creator 101. And I felt the need to do this because um I don't know. I've been Bruce from Down Under. Welcome. Good day. Nice to have you here. There's going to be a pop pop quiz at the end. I don't know, King Bluto. Maybe there will be. No pop quiz. This is basically just a little mini kind of venting session slash. I'm taking these fucking headphones off. Hang on, guys. Ugh. Let me put on the other headphones, see if they're any better. I'm just getting like, I don't know, not feedback, but let's see if this is okay. That's better. Jesus, holy hell! I got to see what's going on with my headset because it was crazy. Okay, so um, there have been a few things that I've seen and other chats, other content creators channels that I cringe at. And um this is no slight on any other channel. It's not, this isn't me, you know causing any issues for anybody else. I do a no drama channel, so I don't want anybody saying, "Oh, well, this obviously was about your chat, content creator ABC." You know, make sure you tell MLH how you feel about him. That's not how this is going to go. Basically, like I said, I've just been in and around YouTube for a very long time. Um uh, I've been on YouTube for the better part of 16 years, almost 17 years, if you guys can believe that. And you get to learn certain cadences, certain lingo, certain things that work with certain channels, some things that don't work. But I am just here to um you know kind of tell you from my point of view some of the things that as a content creator you should and shouldn't do. And this is not it's not going to be an extensive list. It's not going to be a definitive list, so I don't want anybody coming back on me, oh well, you didn't mention A B C D E F. I see you there, keeper. What's up, Mick T? What's up, Dip Me and Glitter? Nice to have you here. No quiz. No quiz at all. Journey 2020, welcome. Nice to have you here as well. Um, am I going to get yelled at for forgetting I was on live when I put my phone down? Chichikana says, maybe. You never know, Chichikana. I did say I'm not going to single anybody out, but if you want to be singled out, and by the way, I did see you in your little squirrel costume. It was pretty cool. Susan Everett, nice to have you here. Basket lives matter, Jen. That's funny. Okay. I have been on the streets for a long time. King Bluto, YouTube streets. You should send Bernie to work. How dare you? That's not how it goes. Okay. So I just saw a couple of things that really irked me, and I thought it'd be pertinent to get on here and kind of tell you guys from my perspective how the ecosystem works on YouTube, right? You have a content creator like myself that creates obviously content. That content can range from everything from movie reviews to, doing cop watching to looking at birds to, webcams of mountains or rivers or wildlife. I mean, you guys know YouTube. There's music on there. I mean, it's just a plethora. It's a fountain of entertainment, endless entertainment, right? Keeper says Chili crying on his phone call, bad look. I saw that, Keeper. I'm not going to comment on that right now. That's not what this is about, although I did find that kind of funny. Um Drunk at the casino live streams. I I I can neither confirm or deny that I've ever had a drunk casino live stream, Keeper. No, I've never been drunk while live streaming. I can honestly tell you that. But there are a few basics that people should keep in mind if you're gonna start a channel, right? And the first thing is, what type of channel do you want, right? And my channel is kind of an exception to this rule, but it's kind of best to stick to a niche, right? Like you have, let's say you're into bird watching and you're going to call your channel Bird Watcher in Denver, right? How dare you, keeper? So you got this channel, bird watching in Denver, and you thought about it, and you're like, wow, I watch a lot of birds. I might as well put this on YouTube. Let's go capture some birds and all that stuff. Bruce from Down Under can't drink booze and work. That is true. I mean, this has become. You guys have no idea. This channel has become uh kind of a job to me, and in a good way. I don't say that in a derogatory, I don't like it type of way. A lot of people don't like their work. I actually enjoy what I do. Um, but there are a lot of things that are uh unforeseen that you have to think about, and that's kind of what we're going on about here. So you have your channel. Let's say, like I said, it's a Denver bird watching channel or whatever. V Bombs, welcome. Nice to have you here from New York. We're just shooting the stuff here, as they say. Um, so you've decided that's your niche, right? You're going to start that channel. It's a passion of yours. You want to show the world basically all the beautiful animals and beautiful birds in Denver and wildlife and trees and nature and all that stuff. Great. That's great. I encourage it. Start a channel. Thank you, Dip Me and Glitter. I appreciate it. We'll talk about that in a little bit later. In a little bit, we'll talk about it. Um, So you really have found your groove, right? You know how to take the videos. You're decent at editing and you know how to do thumbnails. You're ready to go into YouTube. You create your channel. There are some important things that you have to keep in mind as your channel grows, right? The first and foremost thing, and a lot of people are guilty of this. I am very, very guilty is of making mods. All right. I'm guilty of making when I first started this particular channel, I made way too many mods. Lori, welcome. Nice to have you here. Um, I've got coins older than the USA. Okay, McT. That sounds good, man. Um, Look, there's certain things that you have to consider when you make your channel. If you make a channel and it starts having any type of popularity, and trust me, if you keep at it and you have a passion about it and people hear you, they will undoubtedly have that same, you know, kind of passion for your channel. Otherwise, they wouldn't be subscribed. Rosie Ruiz, welcome. Nice to have you in here. So your channel is growing. It's humming along. You think you're doing great. You're making a lot of mods. And, all of a sudden you notice some things, right? You notice that your block list is growing exponentially. You notice that a lot of people that you were having a great time talking to are now blocked. You notice that anytime somebody has any type of criticism in your chat, that person gets timed out or they get blocked, right? So these are kind of telltale signs of a rogue mod. Somebody that doesn't have your best interest at heart and uses their feelings to enforce rules that you didn't even set up, right? So I learned this lesson a long time ago, right? I started my channel, made a lot of what I thought were friends, mods, right? And then, a lot of people started getting blocked, and my channel stagnated at a point where I was really concerned. So this happens to almost everybody that doesn't know anything about YouTube, right? So in doing a little bit of research and talking to certain people about mods, it came to my attention that you could have something called a rogue mod. And rogue mods will ruin your channel. They will absolutely ruin your channel. They will block people that shouldn't be blocked. Therefore, you lose subscriptions because these people are like, why am I even subscribed to this channel if I'm blocked? Um, you know, people are timed out unnecessarily just because they have an opinion or they said something that the mod took as, their feelings basically got hurt, and therefore that person's timed out for 24 hours or even 5 minutes. 5 minutes too much unless it's really egregious. Um, so I had to come to a reckoning and decide, you know what, I've got to start over with mods. Um, Ellie and Jen are the very definition of rogue mods. No, 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 Rosie. Let's no, that's not true. Can't we all just get along? I agree, No Face. Thank you for being in here, by the way. I only timed Bernie out once. How dare you? Um, Kid Freshie, welcome. Nice to have you in here. It's not Jen and Ellie. I'm going to tell you guys that right now. It was not Jen and Ellie. On my channel and from what I've seen on anybody else's channel. So I had to start over and start fresh and rethink what how I wanted to approach the new mods, right? The mods uh that could do more for you than what anybody that doesn't have mod experience can do. If you get a good experienced mod that knows what they're doing, uh, it can help your channel in a lot of ways. So I started being very selective about who I made a mod, right? So instead of handing out wrenches left and right and understanding that, any one of those people could really care less about your channel, I had to really vet my mods. And by vet, I mean make sure they were in good standing, not only in my channel, but in other channels, and understand that they're basically like the lifeblood of your channel. You know, Ghost Eagle says it, the mods either make or break your channel. You know, how do mods become mods? I'm kind of new to all this, No Face says. Well, I mean, first of all, there's a few things to understand about mods, right? Mods don't get paid, right? They don't, or at least they shouldn't get paid. I've seen that nonsense happen in other channel where you have a mod that's paid that deals with putting in links and everything else that goes along with modding. And this is not a modding 101 session. I'm not going to get into what mods do and what they don't do in detail, but I will give you the basics, right? Mods put in links. Mods take care of unruly chatters. And what I mean by unruly, I can only speak for my channel because there are a myriad of channels on the YouTube streets. Uh, on my channel, I don't allow racism, homophobia. I don't allow badgering of other chatters. Uh, and I can take constructive criticism, uh, but what I can't take is people um, constantly badgering me, especially when I'm concentrating on what I concentrate on. Right? If I had a knitting channel, for instance, I don't think I would be as, I guess, constrictive with how people handle me, the content creator, because I mean, while knitting is important, it doesn't deal with the stress of what I deal with, dealing with cop watching, doing audits, protesting, doing civil rights stuff, documentaries, everything that I do on the channel. I can never, um, I never consider myself any one thing. I do a lot of things, right? So I always say I'm a jack of all trades. Um, no face. Um, so, uh, did did they call you a broccoli loving doo doo head? No, 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 no. This is not. This is not an indictment on anybody or any other channel, Jamie Todd. This is just from what I've seen and what I want to address. And right now I'm addressing the importance of mods for a channel. Okay, there are so many things that mods do. Mods can um, grow your channel exponentially if you treat them the right way, right? But before we even get further into mods, I want to talk about chat and the chatters, right? The chatters are basically the blood of your channel. Without chatters, your channel is never going to grow. There's never going to be word of mouth. There's never going to be anybody that really cares about your channel. If you don't have chatters, your channel will fail, right? The chatters are the basically the blood, right? And the way that I explain mods, the mods are basically the white blood cells of that blood, right? They take care of um, maybe you have a troll that went too far. Maybe a troll called me um, you know um, a slur for a gay person, right? The F word. That will quickly get you banned from my channel. There's not very many things that I'll ban from my channel, not even trolls. I don't believe trolls should ever be banned unless they're harassing another member of the chat, or they take it way too many steps too far and they use homophobic language or racist language or terroristic type stuff. Basically just terms of service stuff, right? No bullying, stuff like that. Um, you know, so it's the mod's job to say, hey, knock it off. My mods know that they should probably give that person another chance. They might take out that comment and say, try again, or that comment was uncalled for and unnecessary, and if you do it again, I'm gonna time you out. You right? So um yes, dip me in glitter. Chatting has got to be love. It starts with love. All right. And I love my chatters. And that's how I treat you guys, you know. Um Fab Daddy, welcome to chat. Nice to have you in here. Fo 20, Fa 20, whatever. If I spoke on that or said it wrong, let me know. I think it's Fa 20. Thank you. Um She said Denver Scientology chat is better. Look, there's no dissension here. That's not true. Um, so the whole point is the chat is the basically the blood of the channel. Without chat, especially in doing what I do, I need a lot of times I need a witness to whatever I'm doing, whether it's a cop watch, whether if I'm getting records from someplace. What's up? Are you? Nice to have you in here. Ghost Eagle, I think I said howdy to you. Thank you, Lori. I try to be. I mean, there are times when things go awry, and things are a little, things can get a little heated for sure. You know, I'm definitely not Commando Keeper. Matthew, welcome. Nice to have you here. Speaking of great mods, Matthew's in here. And Jen's in here as well. So, uh, it's a synergy relationship between the chat, the content owner, the mods, and also YouTube. Pat Pfeiffer, welcome. Nice to have you here. This isn't the most exciting of streams, but I felt it was necessary because of a couple of things that I've seen in other chats that I didn't like too much. And you guys may disagree with me or may agree with me, but it's just things how I see it, right? No, that's true. I've never had a bad hair day, keeper. But so the mods are a very vital part of what a content creator does. If the content creator has good mods, the channel is going to do relatively well. if the content creator has mods that are rogue, mods that moderate with feelings, mods that decide that they are more important and they need to put their own links in lieu of what the channel owner is espousing or talking about. Those are things that drag a channel down. And I don't have any of those type of mods. I have very respectful mods. It's a relationship that goes back on this channel 3 years and goes back on my other channel 17 years. So there's definitely a huge role for mods in the chat. Um, there's also a role for chat in general. I expect at least my chat. I disagree, Fa20. I totally disagree. There should be mods in every chat. I agree to disagree to agree. I think that means you agree with me, Jamie. Thank you, Pat. I appreciate that as well. Um, all about tolerance, but yet handle. Well, that depends on the mod, Rosie. I mean, there should be a modicum of respect for mods. They definitely have the power to time you out if you're disrespectful to other chatters, or like I said, if you're a racist or you're a homophobic person. There's just no real room for that on this channel. And those are my rules. I mean, yeah, I mean, there are other channels that have way more restrictive um rules. You can't use any bad word or you'll be timed out and eventually blocked. I prefer you guys to use I had to, because of terms of service, I did block out bad words. You guys can use bad words, just put symbols in it. I always say it. Those are just kind of things that you have to keep in mind. And other channels are different. Cuss away. Okay. Uh, I'm just here to spread love, support, and random dumb comments. Yeah, same. I mean, look, I go into chat too, no face, so I know how chatters should act. I know how mods should act, and I definitely know how content creators should act. And some of the behaviors that I've seen lately have been pretty atrocious. I don't like it when a channel owner, and this is no disrespect to any channel owner that does this. This is just my preference. I don't uh I don't like to admonish chat for anything. Magnus, welcome. Nice to have you here. Uh this is a no drama channel, King Bluto says. I say that all the time because when I'm out and about and I have my camera, then the drama's in the camera frame, right? It's not in the chat. At least it should not be in the chat, right? Save the drama for your mama, right? That's, you know, get it out of my channel. I don't know how other creators do it, but in my channel, that's how it works. So, uh like I said, I don't mind a little bit of trolling here and there, as long as you're not um as long as you aren't bothering anybody else in the channel, as long as you're not badgering me while I'm doing something, important. I don't have a problem with trolling. I just don't like people to troll specific people. Um, you know, uh, Caucasian Sasquatch, welcome. Nice to have you here. So it's ironic that you hardly ever have trolling, and yet today, while we're discussing, it's rampant. Fizzy says, "Yeah, like I said, the trolls are giving me watch hours. I don't have a problem with trolls. The only problem that I have is when it gets disrespectful to another member of chat that's been with me from the beginning. As a matter of fact, can somebody put subscriber only mode? Um, I think maybe I have to do it. Hold on. Um, hold on a second here, guys. Just trying to take care of that. So yeah, there's no space for hate at all. Uh, okay. Matthew, I know you are uh, an outstanding mod, and Fa 20. I think your time is really really coming to an end here if you keep it up. Just letting you know. I don't mind trolling, but don't troll the mod specifically. Don't troll any member of chat. If you want to troll me, go ahead. I don't care. Um, I know, I know, King Bluto. It's really ironic. Um, you'll find out, Fa 20. You'll find out real soon. Um, so so that's one thing I wanted to cover. I saw a content creator the other day berate his chat, and it in a way I was offended. I was in that chat, so I was a part of chat, right? And then I thought about it, and I was like, well, maybe this content creator, that's just his deal, right? But I don't want to have nothing to do with that. I don't, me personally, if I'm in a chat, I'm there to support you, the content creator. I'm not there to cause any issues or problems, but I also don't want you cause any angst or problems for me. So, you know, those are the type of things that make people uh those are the type of things that make people not want to subscribe to your channel or unsubscribe for your channel. So I think it's probably best if you're a content creator to not berate your life's blood, right? Your channel's life's blood. You see what I'm saying? Nobody, nobody likes that. All right. And if you do, you're just a glutton for punishment. And that's exactly the type of person that content creator is catering to. So more power to you. Um, you know, and there you go. But I will tell you uh, in my chat, there is no room for drama, right? And it's a synergy thing, and it works really well on my channel. If anybody has been in any of my lives for any length of time, they know the chat room is a very very keen place to express yourself and you know um, talk to me and talk to other chatters and even the mods. And it's a nice place to hang out. And it always will be. It always will be. I agree, Jamie Todd. That's another thing to um, Brooke. Welcome. Uh, I'm not sure there's drama in where there shouldn't be. Honestly, as an adult, I can speak to anyone and try to work out both sides. I totally agree with you, Brooke. Um, but I'm just telling you from my perspective as a content creator, at least on my channel, you'll never hear me chastise the chat. You know, you might hear me call out somebody specifically for something that they said, i.e., a troll. Trolls are interesting because some of them are malicious, and but the vast majority of them are just trying to have a little bit of fun, right? They're just trying to just try to stir up a little bit of interest. I don't have any problems with those type of trolls because they're giving me watch hours. They're engaging with everybody, usually in a respectful manner. Sometimes with me, not so respectful, but I have a thicker skin than that, and I can handle at least a little bit before I say, "Hey, chill out." You know what I mean? Alan B, nice to have you in here, buddy. So that's what I wanted to go over as far as like the mods, and as far as chat is concerned. And here's another thing: if you have good mods, hold on to them. Treat them with respect, and treat them good. I'm not saying that you got to go buy them steak dinners and you know, pay them. Even though you know all the good work that the good mods do, you really do feel like obligated to share in some of your spoils, right? Some of the donations that you get or things like that. But the problem with that is once you start paying a mod, then it's a different dynamic, you know. Tom Middletooth Cruise. We just want to have fun. Yes, I understand that. Yeah, I agree. No face. Hold on. I've got to send someone over to voicemail that's calling me. Okay, there we go. Pennywetter, welcome. Nice to have you here. Sucks you felt like you had to do this, MLH, and sorry to anyone who felt hurt. Make love, not war. No, I felt like doing this, Brooke, because it kind of hurt my heart when I was in another chat, someone that I really liked and respected, and they treated chat like shit, which I was a part of, and they treated their mods like shit. And I thought, I need to get this out, but I need to get it out in a constructive manner where I can um, you know, lay out the way that I do things on my channel, and also maybe inform somebody if they want to start their own channel, like how you should really think about things, and at least consider what I'm saying, and consider doing the right things by treating your mods good, at least your good ones, filtering out the bad ones, and definitely treating your chat with respect because um you guys are um what makes the channel run, right? um let's see, I've seen chat that actually likes berating of chat. To me it's just abuse. I don't do that, and you'll never see that, are you? um I'm just going through back, if I missed anything here. um Chat should feel respected as much as mods. I totally agree. Issues get you tissues, Keeper says. I agree. A group hug for sure, Dip me. For sure. Bite the hand that feeds you. Um, I mean, there's no look. Like I said, with mods, I don't pay my mods, right? But there's a mutual respect there. My mods like modding for me because I treat them like decent, I treat them decently, and I treat them like human beings, and I don't want there to be any dissension. I don't want there to be problems. I don't want there to be any drama in the chat. I try to keep my chat as drama free as possible. Like I said, the drama's in the camera frame a lot of times. So if you want drama, wait for it to pop up on the screen. Don't create your own drama. uh don't do those type of things, because and if you're a content creator and you're doing drama, well, I mean, the world knows who you are, and I know drama sells, right? I understand that. uh you know um there's just a lot of things to say about the relationship between mods and chat, and mods and the content owner. First and foremost, the content owner sets the rules, right? Like I told you, in my chat, um, there is nothing about racism in here. There's nothing about homophobia in here. There's nothing about, I don't want any other chatter berated or harassed, or anything of that nature. But if you're following those rules, and there are others too that I'm not thinking of right now, but those rules in particular um, could eventually get you banned from the channel. It's okay to do it maybe once, but the mods know, like it's just not going to be tolerated in here. You might get warned, or you just might get timed out. It's up to the mods. I trust my mods implicitly, just like they trust me to do the right thing, right? I've never been arrested, and I'm hoping to keep that record intact. There may be a time when a cop decides that, you know what, today's the day. MLH is going to jail. His rights be damned. You know, um, you know, it's just how it is. Fizzy says when I'm in a chat that's getting scolded, I just leave because it's dismissive of people consuming your content. I agree, Fizzy. What do you guys do to deserve any kind of chastising? You know, it's not, you know, um, it's not. This is not the place to air out your feelings, right? And especially if you're a mod, you cannot mod with feelings, right? If somebody, if you see something that you perceive to hurt my feelings or someone else's feelings, wait a little bit, let your feelings dissipate and look at the comments. Sometimes comments get misconstrued, right? Sometimes, you know, uh, things could be said that when they're typed out, they look a little different than if you were to say them. So you really have to think about that. Lori says, "I always feel good here." Thank you. I appreciate that. That's the way you should feel. Um, what's up, Alan B? Nice to have you in here. You get in return what you put out, Sally says. Absolutely. I mean, I couldn't agree that more with that. And I don't know if I agree with this, but Fab Daddy says MLH is a sweet guy, like a cupcake. I don't know about that. I'm not that frail. Am I, Fab Daddy? Maybe I am. I don't know. And Jen Wow says something here too. Um, it's not a job. Mods volunteer their time, so you should be honored every time a mod shows up in your chat. That's extraordinary. Okay, the fact that they're willing to take the time out of their day to make sure that people are not saying anything stupid, and not abiding by the channel owner's rules. I mean, that's extraordinary. These people put in links to other channels. They put in Cash App links and PayPal links and Venmo links. Hopefully not every minute, because that's kind of annoying. I've been in those chats before where every minute you're inundated with donation links. You know, the donations will come. You don't need a donation link every minute. You know what I mean? Uh, oh, you were talking about the streamer berating chat can bite the hand that, yeah. I mean, absolutely. You're like I said, the chat is blood, right? Chat is your lifeline, your bloodline. And that's the essence of what you do. You're doing it for a reason, to get your message out to people, right? To chatters. And are there problems with bots and trolls and all that kind of stuff? Yes. But that's what the mods are there to help you do. They'll help you to grow your channel, to make it a place that everybody wants to come and chill and talk and exchange ideas, be appalled, be mesmerized, be scared, be happy. I mean, all the emotions that people go through, you know, when you're in a chat, you know. And here's another good point. Dimmy and Glitter says it. You don't have to love everyone, but as long as you respect people, then that's there you go. Let's just go on here. There are interlopers. Yes, there are, Helen B, for sure. Save the drama for your mama. Now there are those places for drama. There are drama channels. I mean, that's the way it is. I love that we get provided info when you can't, or the streamers can't, so we can call for help or clip as a witness. Absolutely, Brooke Elliott. I mean, the mods make that super simple for everybody, do they not? You know, they provide you guys, like, if there's a situation where there's money to be involved, or maybe there's a timestamp that a mod will notice, or there's a myriad of things that the mods do. And if you have a good mod, they do it very well. But like I said, this is not a mod 101 class. This is a content creator class. I'm just talking about the relationship between. Um, between people. Big Chief in the house. What's up, Big Chief? Love me some Big Chief. Right on, man. Nice to have you in here. Sometimes texts don't read as they would in person. Exactly, no face. I mean, sometimes it's happened in real life, hasn't it, to you guys? Like you'll be texting somebody, and it when you read it yourself, that text comes across as, "Ooh, maybe I shouldn't have typed it that way." It happens all the time. Um, show up on Bernie's channel Tuesday for sure. Bernie's got a great channel. Tuesdays are really really fun. What else we got here? Uh, let's see. I don't want to be a Paul Keeper says. I support the streamers whose messages I agree with. I know that some of them don't always agree with each other, but respect to them is due if I'm in their chats. Yes, I agree with that too, Chichikana. But do you like to get berated in any chat that you're in? Do you like, for the channel owner to berate chat? Because I hate it. I don't think it's necessary at all. Um, like I said, chat is your blood. The mods are the white blood cells of that blood. Hey, Ellie, nice to have you in here. Speaking of great mods, don't cry, Ellie. It's nothing to cry about. I laughed. I cried. It became a part of me, Jamie. That's funny. No, Bluto, you have not offended anybody, man. You're good, man. You've always been good on this channel, Bluto. You're in great standing on this channel. You have nothing to worry about. You know, just talk about Bernie. Keeper says, "How dare you, Keeper?" Um, yeah, I saw that, Matthew. I'm surprised you didn't. But see that there you go, Matthew. You weren't modding on your feelings. Sometimes I think it's funny, but I feel like I'm in on the joke. Maybe I'm not. Ah, gee, you're good. You're good on this channel. Um, Fizzy says there are some chats where the risk is so high that you will get timed out or blocked that it's just not worth saying anything because you don't know the ever changing guidelines. That's another thing. As a channel owner, you have to make it very, very clear what the guidelines are because how does your chat know? I know that they got that stupid screen at the beginning, don't do this and don't do that and you'll be good and all that. But I think it's incumbent on the owner, the channel owner, to say it, if not every stream, maybe every other stream or just put out a community post here and there or something to let people know that what they can and can't do, because if you don't know what you can do in a chat and you say the wrong thing, then you're banned. You're like, what the fuck? I just you know I just said what I thought is okay. It's like, I don't know. um Not all trolls are cancerous, no face, but it's a good analogy. They're there to in essence get rid of nonsense, depending on the channel owner. It's not a competition. It isn't, Ellie. It's not a competition. I have great mods, and I've been very lucky with my mods, and I'm very selective too. I don't. I mean, like I said, I've been through everything a channel owner could be as far as mods go. I've had mods that just totally tried to ruin my channel by blocking everything and everybody. Matter of fact, let me look at my block list, see if anything's been added. That's another thing for channel owners to do, is always make sure to check your block list every once in a while, because you never know. You could have a mod, right, that that you've had for a year or two or whatever and been doing great, and then all of a sudden that person just doesn't like you anymore for whatever reason, and then that's something that you really have to think about. Let's see. Did anybody change? Nope. I think everybody's good there. I'm just going through. I don't want to show you guys, but I'm going through all of the people that have been blocked on my channel, and I'll tell you how many total I've got that are blocked. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30. I've got about 40, yep, 40, 40, 42 people that are blocked, and they're blocked for very specific reasons. Either they said something homophobic, racist, or they were harassing me or someone else on the channel. Um, or others very, very specific reasons. Uh, I'll give you an example. I won't tell you the exact person or anything, but this first person is blocked because she started talking about my kids on another channel, and I had just happened to be in that channel, and I'm like, wow, you thought of yourself that well that you had to talk about my kids on another channel that is hostile towards me, and you want to give them information on my kids? No, that's a no-go. That's another thing. Doxing won't be tolerated either. Trinity, nice to have you in here. Keep it simple, stupid. Yep. I agree with that. No face. Um, Also, an activist who regularly fights for yeah, Matthew. See, I don't have any issues with trolling, and I don't block anyone. Those are the facts. I support activists in every way I can. Matthew is an outstanding member of the Mod Squad on the channel. See, we have the Mod Squad here, and we also have the Monster Squad. You guys are the Monster Squad. The chat in general is my Monster Squad. I rely on chat for a lot of things. A lot of things. So, you know, that's not what someone does. No way. Yeah, leave the kids out. F that. I see. No face. That's why. Like there are certain things that are just common sense items that will get you blocked. I mean, if you're doxing somebody in my chat, or you're talking about someone's kids, especially mine. You could talk about me all day long, but don't talk about my kids. I mean, that's not really cool. Nobody likes that, you know? Um, can't get clicks and views if you don't post anything. That's right, HCO. Welcome in, by the way. Welcome in, Nunya. Nice to have you here. My parents had kids. You were never a kid though, Keeper, right? You just came out as an adult right out of the womb. You were like, 25 and had all of life's lessons already learned. It's hard to recognize sociopaths, Big Chief says. Not if you know the telltale signs, Big Chief. So I guess that's my mod. How you should handle mods on your channel. I mean, I have the utmost respect for my mods, and I always will. Now, are the mods always right? Can't say that's the truth, but are they right more times than not? Especially if you're an experienced mod, I'd say yes. You know, that's what trolls love to do. They love to ruin a content creator channel. There's no room for trolls. Some of them, most of them, King Bluto, I will agree with you. I mean, there's some trolls that are just there just to have fun, and I mean, you can spot those for sure. I came out as first, was taller than my mom. Yeah, see, there you go. I knew it, Keeper. I knew you were like 25 when you came out of the womb. I don't know how many months that was, but you could do the math. But so that's one thing I wanted to talk about. I also wanted to talk about you know, your plans to grow your channel. I mean, I think a lot of times people get in this comfort zone where they think that everything is just going to be done for them, right? That's not true. Not everything is going to be done for you. You have to work for it. You have to provide content that people are willing to watch. You know, and I never take anybody's watch hours for granted, because that's however much time you spend with me, whether it's 2 minutes or 20 minutes or an hour. That's 2 minutes or 20 minutes or an hour. You could be doing anything else, and you guys chose to be here, right? You guys chose to watch my content. So it's a great honor, you know? So, I don't know. I just, I hold my chat in very high regard, just like I hold the archive listeners and watchers in very high regard, and especially your subscribers. If somebody takes the time to subscribe to your channel, it means they're interested in what you have to say. And as long as you're not a complete douchebag to your chat, they're going to be with you. They're going to be with you for a very long time. Thank you, Sally. I appreciate it. Um, Sally says you're an honor to watch. I appreciate that, and means a lot because I mean I'm not here to just all I'm here to do is just gain subscribers and make a living off of YouTube. Um, you know, this is very well said, No Face. No one is perfect on their own, but if we work together, we can be better as a whole than as an individual. Absolutely, 100%. Totally agree with you. We all make mistakes. I've made plenty of mistakes on my channel that people have called me out on, whether via email or in the comments or in any form of communication. You can call me or whatever. The people that have my number, and I don't give my number to everybody, so please don't ask. Most likely, if you ask for my number, I probably won't give it to you unless there's something very specific or something of that nature. I'm in it for the long haul, MLH. I like your style. Thank you, Brooke. I appreciate that. And being that you're in my chat, you have a little bit of style yourself. So thank you. Um, all right, let me I want to get through some of the chat here. Ellie says, "No Face, exactly. I've never claimed to be perfect. I make mistakes just like anyone else, but I try to learn and move on." That's what I was just commenting on, Ellie. Like even me as a content creator, I make mistakes. The mods make mistakes. Uh, you know, MLH's favorite, hot chocolate. I do like hot chocolate, Howard County, but I try to stay away from as much sugar as possible. I have a huge water blister. I want to pop. Oh God, don't pop it, she. You'll feel worse. If I get banned, I will come back and cry on an alternate account. Why would you get banned, Jamie? You've never said anything to get banned, you know? Mistakes are to be made. That's why erasers are made. That's exactly right. You can block me. Why would I block you, Fa? You haven't done anything to be blocked. Maybe timed out, but not blocked. Maria Olivares, welcome. Nice to have you here. Mods, keep your eyes out. Channel Entertainment. You can't block them. Here's okay. So final note on mods. If you have a mod that's putting links to other lives in your channel while you're live, you might need to rethink that mod. That's one thing I can think of to get rid of a mod, but there's not very many reasons to get rid of mods. You know. You're welcome, Maria Olivares. I'm making a song about you, Maria, just on the fly. I hope you appreciate that. Get to the chopper. Yeah, keeper. There you go. Let's see. What else? What else we got here? Okay, so we'll probably have a series of videos every here and now and again. This is just part one of content creator. I'll have others, and I'll have um, maybe a way that you guys can talk to me. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna put in the link. If you guys want to talk to me, feel free to come on up. And we have a few minutes here, so there is the link. I'll go ahead and put that. Let me go ahead and pin that so that way I don't have to worry about that anymore. Um, let's see what else. What else we got here? Oh shit! Let me get to the chat and pin that. I'm gonna pin this. Pin message. There we go. So if you want to come up, you can. I've got a few minutes here. You can ask me anything. I think I'll do that at the end of these content creator series. I'll leave the floor to you guys. If you guys want to ask me anything, you can ask in chat. Um, I did this the year before and the year before. No, I didn't. Find that video, keeper. I've never done this. I'm a white guy with dreads down to my ass. Does that make me a Caucasian long hair? I guess no face if you want to. If you want to get on that train, biscuits and groovy. Nice to have you in here. Yeah, now's the time to ask questions. If you guys want to ask questions, ask in chat. Or come on up. Yeah, FA20. If you want to come on up, there's the link. I left it to you. There you go. Unindoctrinated. Welcome. Nice to have you here. Another great mod. I think unindoctrinated is my newest mod, if I'm not mistaken. How long is your hair? Jamie says. Are you asking me or are you asking No Face? No Face probably has longer. I am too sober. MLH, sorry. From the creator side, it's not a great way to sustain watch hours if you start with one specific topic and then you wander off into grocery shopping and random unrelated activities. Yeah, that's a great point, Fizzy. I mean, stay fairly focused, right? I mean, like I said, I'm a jack of all trades. I do different things, but they're all kind of in the realm of cop watching and auditing and protesting and civil rights and stuff like that. So but I do hear you, Fizzy. Like if you're, let's say I'm doing protesting today, and then tomorrow I do cooking. I'm sure you guys would be like, what the hell? What the hell is this? It's not what you're here for. You're not here to see MLH grill or cook. You're here to see MLH make sure cops aren't violating people's rights or protesting or doing any number of things that I do on this channel. You're used to that, right? Yeah. Another thing, and Sally, here's a good point. If you don't pay attention to chat, you're gonna lose chat unless you're a big channel like 100,000, 200,000. You're going to lose chat if you don't pay attention. And you can cook, LMAO. I can cook, Brick, a little bit, especially grill. I'm really good at grilling. But I'm sure you guys don't want to see me grill a steak. I mean, come on. I'm surprised Nunya isn't a moderator, but she wouldn't. She would probably block me. See, I can't use Nunya as a moderator, Howard County, because she would use her feelings to block you. That's how it works, HCO. Let's see. I can definitely cook, Ellie. How dare you? I'm a great cook. Just ask Bernie. I cook all kinds of things. I learned a lot over the years. YouTube is a wonderful thing. And steak, nobody can cook a better steak than me. Period. Make you a sandwich? Well, that's not really cooking, Fab Daddy. That's just putting together meat between bread, Microwave Quaker Oats is not cooking. I love it. No worries, No Face. Thank you for hitting the like button. I appreciate that. How many likes are we up to? That's another thing. Chatters I mean, if you want likes, I mean, why wouldn't you hit the like button? I mean, if you didn't like what's going on, I can definitely grill a cop, Sally. That's for sure. Cook the hell out of that bowl of cereal. Jamie. King Little, you can't sing or dance? I'm sure you can. Just can't do it well. You know what I'm saying? Anybody have any questions for me before we end Creator 101 Part 1 today? At all? MLH, you hurt your back? Yeah, my back is still not great, Keeper. I'm sure you saw the video by now. Grilled ramen noodles. If you guys only knew. All right, smoke some pig. I like Kahlua pork. I don't have a smoker, Fab Daddy, but I do like smoked food. Just to take it a step further, Fizzy says. If you were doing a lot of instructional videos about how to do various things and cooking was incorporated, that would make sense, but not going to the store for TP. Yeah, okay. You're talking about IRL stuff, Fizzy, and there's definitely a market for that on YouTube. I don't do the IRL thing. I mean, other than the moments that you see, it's just it is. Oh, Chichikana wants me to do a summary. Um, okay. I'll do a summary for you guys real quick for Creator 101. Don't treat your chat like crap. Respect your mods because they do a lot of hard work for free for you, or at least they should be doing it for free. Rosie, nice to see you. Anything you need from us, Brooke? No, I just being here is enough. Sometimes people uh, donate through my links that you guys can see in my about section. That's always great too, and very appreciated. Although I never expect anything as far as monetary from many of you. It's always nice though, and it does help. So that's something to keep in mind. I mean, just be there, be supportive. Don't be a dick to the person next to you in chat. I mean, those are the things that I ask. That's it. Sean Skinner, welcome, nice to have you here. Chi, what else? What else we got here? Okay, so to summarize, just be nice. If you're a content creator, it always pays to be nice to your chat, nice to your mods, respect your mods, trust your mods. If you have mods that you vetted, trust them to help you. That's what they're there for. You know, trust them to navigate certain things. I mean, mods can be very helpful. The chat can be very helpful. I mean, Ellie says, I wanted to say that being a mod is extremely hard work. I'm open to suggestions, but for the record, if others think it's so easy, please step up to the plate and offer your free time and service. Here's another thing: mods do have a difficult role in this, and some of them take modding very seriously, and they do extraordinary things. I mean, I can remember past streams where people like Ellie and Jen and Matthew and Unindoctrinated and some of the other mods have helped me with locations and um very times and badge numbers and car numbers and all kinds of things that these mods look out for. In the chat's some of the same things too. Kimberly, welcome. Nice to have you in here. Um, let's see. What else? What else? What else? Oh, Chichikana, more summary. Um, find a niche that suits you if you're a content creator. Um, you don't want to be all over the place. Unless it's a specialized channel that specializes in all over the place and people dig it. If you have a good personality, if you look good, I mean, I know that gets clicks and views. People that usually look good get clicks and views. That's just the way that it is. I like to do very little editing on my channel. That's something unique about my channel, but I would say have at least a little bit of editing skills if you're a content creator, because there are going to be those times where you do have to edit here and there, whether it be audio or um video, stuff like that, you know. Claimant that is established with good modeling can inspire interaction between chatters as well, versus hostility leads to silo commentary. Yeah, you don't want to be in an echo chamber, Fizzy. That's very, very well put. We can disagree philosophically, right? Like I've been to other communities that don't like cop watching, but in talking to those people, I see where they're coming from and they see where I'm coming from. And even though we agreed to disagree, there's still a healthy respect there. And some of those people are subscribers to my channel. You know what I mean? I don't have to pander to them. They just understand I do what I do and I do it in the manner that I do it. And they respect that. And I respect them, So that there you go. I have no editing skills. You get what you get. Well, on my channel, I do very little editing, Rosie. So it's a small part. Just comply and obey. No, that's not true. Biscuits and groovy. There's no complying and obeying. Just mutual respect. What else? What else did I cover? I covered, there's a variety of things that you guys can do on YouTube. Starting your channel if you want to be monetized or not monetized. I would highly recommend that everybody monetize, because there's a niche for everyone. As long as you're not inundating the chat with links all the time, once in a while, it's okay. It's okay to remind people that if you're enjoying the content. I mean, how much do people spend on movies per year? If you find my content entertaining, isn't it worth buck or two here and there? I'm not begging for it. I'm not, hitting you guys over the head with it, but it is nice to know that you guys monetarily love what I do, too. So, love Bernie and tolerate MLH, and the world will be wonderful. Okay. Bruce, take care, man. Nice to have you here, man. Really appreciate you. I know it's late over there, but thank you very much. Uh, Nico Cado Avocado. I did see you, Chi Chicana, yesterday. Um, thing I have to say I like the best about MLH channel is that he doesn't create drama on cop watches and doesn't get arrested for the drama. See, thank you, Jamie. I'm the only one that I know of as far as that community goes. Um, you know, I I try not to, Jamie. I mean, I'm a reflection. I mean, you give me respect, I'm going to give you respect. If you give me nothing but anger and idiocy, well, you're not going to get any idiocy from me, but you will get anger. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for putting up my link tree, Jen. That's a great way of people showing that they care. And if you're on a fixed income or you're disabled or you just don't have a lot of money, please don't donate. I mean, there will be a time later when you're past that hump. That's the time to do it. Kip LA, nice to have you here, buddy. Kip is awesome. He's a great graphic designer. He's very humble. Um, the logo that you see on the screen there, Kip created that. I would have never in a million years been able to create that logo, but I think it's fantastic. I think it's really cool. And the banner that you see on the channel, Kip created as well. He's just I think the world of Kip LA, and we've never met. He's just a good dude. But all right, if anybody doesn't have any more questions for me or they don't want to jump on panel, I'll give you guys a minute or two if you guys have any questions. Make sure you put them in chat, or you can just join the link that's pinned, and I will get you right on up, and you can ask me directly if you want. If not, I will think that I did a great job with this Creator 101, and we will call it a day. Biscuits and Groovy. Does everyone agree that the cops are stepping up their bullshit against auditors? Yeah, Biscuits and Groovy. I think I will agree with that, but also you got to look at it from the other side too. A lot, and I mean a lot of those auditors are starting to become a little more aggressive in what they do. So have a great day, MLH and Scientology Money Project. Jen, Ellie, thank you. Sean Skinner, appreciate you being here. Question Ellie has: would you agree the infighting is hurting the cause, not helping the cause? Yeah, I agree. I mean, if you're infighting, you're kind of going anti. Oh, J Raid, everybody from Jay's channel, welcome on in. I might have to extend this a little bit. Thanks, Jay. Appreciate the love at the end there. Can we move HTTM to any other day than Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday? Rosie, hold on to that thought, okay? Because we may be moving HTTM possibly. So just hold on to that, okay? Yeah, Kip's fantastic. Kip LA is a great graphic artist, man. I mean, he stepped up in a big way. I hate fighting and drama, Amy says. I agree. I totally agree, Amy M. That's why this channel is no drama. Hey, Jay's in chat. What's up, man? Nice to have you in here. He says, "Have a great stream." Thank you very much. I appreciate that. And thanks for all your peeps coming on over. Most of your peeps are my peeps, Jay, but I love them all. Rocky Mountain High, welcome. Nice to have you here. It was great meeting you too. I really appreciate it. Good Citizen Media, welcome, buddy. Nice to have you in here as well. House divided inevitably falls. That's right, No Face. That's right. Um, okay, I will try, Rosie. I'm going to talk to Bernie about that, and we might do that very, very soon. Did I miss your question, Jamie? I'm sorry. Let me go back. Have you bought? Here we go. Have you bought gold leaf toilet paper to match the toilet now that you're so famous? Um, I'm still working. I'm not famous enough. See, I'm such a whore, Jamie, that I just want more fame. Hey, D Savage, welcome. I could start over. Okay, I'll be going for a few more minutes. Why not? Get in front of Bernie. There you go. Welcome all to all Jay's people. Welcome on over. Thank you for coming on over. Um, New subs can type. Yes, they can. Okay, so we were just talking about content creation and content creators. I being one of them, how things should be handled. At least at the beginning, and avoiding some of the pratfalls and some of the BS that goes with. I mean, you're going to deal with trolls. You're going to deal with rogue mods. I mean, it's almost inevitable. I'm trying to keep people from having those rogue mods. Rocky Mountain High, thank you so much. Really appreciate you being in here, and it was a pleasure meeting you. You're fantastic. Really appreciate you. Can't afford the gold toilet paper, but he still takes golden shit. Well, that would mean I have to eat something that is gold. No face. I don't think I've ever done. Raining downtown right now? Oh, shoot. It does look like it's raining over there. It's heading this way. I'm out east. So, antics of Mama Squirrel in the chat. There you are. Welcome. Rating from Denver audit. Thank you so much, all the people coming in from Jay's chat. Let me know if you want me to hop in. Hey, come on up, Jay. I got the link. Hop on up, Jay. Come on up here. Let's get you here, man. Might have a few more people join if you're up on panel, Jay. You got such a pretty face, Jay. You know what I'm saying? When you get a troll, they usually have 10 plus different names. That's true. Are you going to do more drone footage? Jamie says. I've been meaning to, Jamie. I do have a drone. Um, it was acting a little weird the last time I took it out just to test things out, but yeah, if you want more drone footage, I'd be more than happy to do that. I just don't know what I would be drone footaging. You know what I'm saying? But maybe that'll be coming your way very soon, Jamie. That's a very good point. There's a drama genre on YouTube, a cross between drama and true crime. Crama is what you call it. Okay. Some creators are called tragedy pimps. Okay. No golden showers. Yes, let's not do that. Oh, look who we have here. We have a special guest, Jay. What up, Jay?
How's it going, guys? Hope y'all are well. How you doing, MLH?
Very booming voice, sir. I'm doing great, man. How did your stream go?
I mean, we just got rained out. It went really good. Clearwater George, also known by Surrounded by Scientology. He's out in Florida. He stopped by. He was in town right quick, so I got to meet him. That was really cool.
All right. Well, that's awesome. Jamie asked me what happened with the homeless documentary you were making. Jamie, I did one episode of it. I couldn't get any support going forward on that, so it's on a indefinite hiatus until I can get some support to create that. But I didn't forget about it. What's up, Jay? Okay, so Jay, what are some of the things that you would advise people that are starting up their channel? Your channel's fairly new. You started a few months ago.
Right.
So what would you recommend people do if they're starting up a channel?
So, for me, one of the things I think is the most important thing, if you want to have like a viewer base that's going to be in like returning, you need to be consistent. So, you know, try to make either a schedule, or if it's not a schedule, then you're pretty frequently engaged with the community, posting content. Even if you're not going live, you're still posting something, whether it's a short or whatever. And then also trying to, maintain that initial engagement. So the very first people that come into your stream, you want to try to engage with as heavily as you can at, with within reason is those are some basic things that I would say surface level that have helped me for sure.
So,
Engagement with the community and consistency.
okay, I got a question on that, Jay. Is it ever a good idea to chastise your chat?
So I am slightly educated, but I don't want to just answer completely wrong. Chastise would be to like when you are almost glorifying them and giving like almost patronizing them, right?
Right, right.
So I'd say there's a fine line of absolutely making sure that you show appreciation for those who are taking time to out of their day to spend with you and support you, but also making sure that it's not just about chat, right? You need to be able to like have points of discussion that don't just come from chat. You got to be able to just freestyle to a certain degree, in my opinion. So it is important, but I'd say a fine line where it can get dangerous and like maybe messy.
Yeah, yeah. Sean Skinner wanted to point out that you have 210 more subs than I do, uh, Jay. So is this a competition between you and I, who has more subs and
Oh,
who's making more money and all of that, Jay? I mean, have we ever had that discussion, Jay?
um, we've never compared the nickels and dimes or that get thrown at us.
Right,
I
right.
mean, from a YouTube sense, most of the content creators are not making money. Most of the content creators are doing this out of their heart. They're digging into their generally their own pockets. But I mean, I I don't see it as a competition. I see it as we're like competing together for the same goal. How does that sound?
Yeah, I guess that's okay. I never thought of us as competing, Jay, ever,
Right.
because I mean, for one, like I mean, we're in the same sphere at times, but there are times when we're doing things outside the sphere. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
especially in my case, I do many things. I don't I you know, I don't limit myself to any one
Yeah.
or two things. Like I do a bunch of stuff. It's never to me it's never been about as a matter of fact, it's quite the opposite with me. I'm always trying to get people their milestones, whether they have
Right.
less subs than I do or more subs than I do. I do not care. You know, I hope you get up to 100,000 subs, Jay. Like that's my feeling. Like it would not bother. Let me just put this out there. It would not bother me in the least if Jay got up to 100,000 by the end of summer. It would make me super happy, and there is no rivalry between me and Jay. We don't
No.
I'm not going to kick Jay's ass because he's got more subs than me and vice versa. If
So
I
that would be
happen
a good video.
It would make a great video. I mean, this short dude taking down a 6 foot giant, Jay, I mean that would be
It would go
amazing,
viral.
but it
Yeah.
definitely would go viral and people would love it.
Oh yeah. You
uh
know that. You know Osa would love it. That's for sure.
Yeah. Tim Peregrine says DOA is the only guy who spanks his chat and the chat gets off on it. I don't get off on it though, Tim. Like I don't even like it in DOA's chat. When the content owner is like berating the chat, it's a turn off for me. I don't like it. And that's no disrespect to DOA. I love DOA. I think DOA is a legend. And he's called me a legend, oddly enough. But I don't. There's going to be no fight between me and Jay. Trust me. If Jay gets up to 100,000, 10,000, 50,000 subs here and there, I mean, there is no bone in my body that is jealous or upset. And I know CCTV would love to see it, but it's never going to happen. It's never happened. Jamie
Yeah.
says, "Go get him, go get him, MLH." No, it's never gonna happen. I'm never gonna go to blows with Jay. Let's just put it that way. Jay is too kind. Like he couldn't do that. You know.
It would be
Uh,
that would be wild.
yeah, it's just not happening. Hair pulling contest. Bernie would pay for that. Um, if spreading okay, Ellie says something interesting here. If spreading hate is your objective, you need to look elsewhere. This is the wrong community. Yes, it is.
Oh yeah.
I mean, we saw nothing but love and respect when Jay and I were at the Scientology building Saturday. You know, so that's how it is. You know, there's just a healthy respect. You know, I'm not trying to take Jay's subscribers. Jay is not trying to take my subscribers. If anything, we want to share. You know,
Absolutely.
come on over and see what Jay's got to offer. See what I have to offer. You know,
Yeah,
that's
and I feel like that's said quite often. Like, I'm not going to be for everybody, just like MLH isn't going to be for everybody. So when we're able to share that, um, uh, exposure, we're able to grow each other's communities because it's just that black and white. You're not going to like everybody. You don't have to be friends with everybody, but you
ooh.
can help.
I'm going to start a mini drama here, Jay. Sean Skinner says you could do a challenge vote for fun. Jessica Palmadessa in LA does them occasionally with other friends. Okay, I'm going to do a challenge right now. Do a 1 for MLH and a 2 for Jay, and you guys better side with me because this is my channel.
Oh my
And
God, I got to pull up the chat, guys. I love y'all. I hope y'all
yeah,
know how much I love y'all.
I love you guys even more. And I've told you guys in the
Oh
stream.
no, no.
And I love Jay's chatters even more than Jay loves you guys. So
Guys,
I would put a 1 if I was you guys. Look, there you go. Are you? There's a 1.
no,
No comment from Lori.
I love some very smart responses in chat. I like to see it.
I know. See, now
Oh
they're coming.
goodness.
1 + 2 = 3. I'm staying in
Y'all
Switzerland. I love that. I love that.
y'all are too clever. I love it.
I tried to goad them into some drama, Jay. I mean, come on, man.
Guys, look at this. Look at this. Hold on. How do I switch this again?
Everybody's 1, 2, 2, 1, 1, 12, 3. Marissa, I love it. Oh shit, it's snowing. Holy hell.
Look how heavy it's coming down.
Yeah, I'm looking at that, and I got sun where I'm at, Jay. I have sun. Casey Cat, welcome. Nice to have you here. Mine is 1. Tim, my number is 1. So I just got to beat you by 1 vote. Jay. Just 1 vote. So far we're tied. April Fool's snow. I know it's like somebody's playing an April Fool's joke on you, Jay.
Wow, this is thick. Like that's impressive.
It's only going to last for about 5 minutes. Trust me. I'm looking at it right now. There's blue skies heading your way.
Okay.
Okay, so trust me. My number is 420. My number is 420 as well. Maria Oliveri says 4. It's 1 or 2, people. Damn it. 1 for the money, 2 for the show, 3 to get ready. Here we go. I feel like I'm the child of divorcing parents right now. No, there's look. Thank you. I got a vote from Tim Paragon, and I know it's no disrespect to you, but I definitively on my channel I win, Jay. So thank you.
That's fair. We will rerun the poll on my channel next time. How's
How
that
dare
sound?
you? No, I think
we gotta have corroborating evidence. We can't just have one independent research done.
I am retiring from the challenge from now going forward. I feel pretty good about myself, and I am superior,
Okay.
Jay. How does it feel, Jay, to be inferior to the MLH channel?
Today, you know what? You can have it today. Tomorrow, it'll be mine.
Matthew says recount.
Recount.
What's up, Joel? It's nice to have you in here. I am not the father. Jay, the DNA test has come back that you are the father. Oh man,
Oh no.
terrible.
Oh, I
Good
mean,
good news for me and bad news for Jay, that's for sure. Chads need to be recounted, Sally says. 1, 2, but not necessarily in that order, D Savage. Okay. You guys are being very, very pragmatic and very, very how do they say? Very diplomatic, I will say.
yes.
Uh no face, we can call it a draw because it's a draw. We are not competing. I was just doing that.
What is it? It's like a spin. I forget when you're spinning something. I forget what it
spin
is. Never mind.
spin the bottle. Spin the bottle.
No, no.
Let's not hope that. It was kind of rigged. Joel says the election is rigged. It is rigged because I did it on my channel. So but well, anyways, Jay, it's been a pleasure talking to you. What do you got upcoming on your channel? Anything that we should be knowing about before we get off air here?
I mean, we have the camper coming in on around the 9th or 10th. So that's going to be the next bit of tech that we deploy. But other than that, I mean, just same old, same old. I'm going to be trying to get out there and, be hooting and hollering.
All right. You don't know when you're going to be back out at the
Over
building
brother.
at all?
Well, what's the weather looking like these next few days?
As far as I saw, it was going to be okay, except for today, a little bit of rain and snow mix. But
Yeah, it does look like it's going to be good. So I'll probably be doing like evening visits or like surprise visits, afternoon, evening. I got a good bit going on in my personal life, so got to get that maintained. But I'll be out there probably in the evenings and whatnot.
all right. As far as I'm concerned, biased polling rate rolls right on. Okay. As far as I'm concerned, I like to be like Jay, a little spontaneous, but I will say Mondays and Wednesdays I usually do cop watching, but since my back's been a little fucked up, that's kind of thrown a wrench into things. Tuesdays is hot tub on Bernie's channel. Make sure you sign up for Bernie's channel, and if you like a little bit of chaotic adult karaoke, then that's going to be the time for you to check that out. Check it out on Tuesdays at 9 Eastern time on Bernie's channel. Somebody please put that link in. That would be great. And then, so when Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I take completely off. I don't try to do anything, even though I do a lot of the behind the scenes stuff on Thursdays. Fridays, I do another. I mentioned I have another channel called RP Grinders. I do video game stuff on there. So if you also, I do pop culture, politics, just a bunch of fun that we have on that channel on Fridays at 7 Eastern time. What else? And the weekends are reserved for whatever you guys want. If you guys email me something interesting in the Denver metro area that you guys want me to do, I'll definitely consider it. But otherwise, I'll have a good weekend with Bernie and all that. So I think that's about it. Jay, thanks so much for being here. Make sure you check out Jay's channel, Denver Scientology Audits, and make sure you tell him I sent you if you're not already a member, which I'm sure most of you guys are a subscriber. And he also has memberships on his channel, etc., etc. Kip LA says, "Let me do Bernie's logo." Absolutely, Kip. You're the man. Feel free, Kip, and hey, Kip, email me anyways, Kip, because I want to give you my number proper. I think we've known each other long enough. You can have my number, and I'd like to get your number as well, so I can have a direct line. But yes, you're more than welcome to do that. Boxing for Life. Thank you for the 20 spot. Thank you for this content and all you do. I appreciate that, Boxing for Life. Thank you for that very generous super chat.
Yes,
Always
very
appreciate
kind.
it. Always appreciated and never expected. Backdoor stuff. Keeper, that's funny. Okay, that's about all we got time for, guys. You guys have a great day. Stay safe out there, all that stuff. You know what? Let me end on this note. Jay, I think a lot of the members of Scientology need mental health help, and I don't say that in jest. I think it's sorely needed for them. So let me take a moment to talk about mental health. If you guys are struggling with your own mental health, please reach out to somebody that you know, love, and trust. In lieu of that, my email is mexicanlonghair@gmail.com. I'm not a psychiatrist, psychologist, or a counselor, but I do listen. But if I don't get back to you in a timely fashion, just remember somebody out there thinks you are their favorite. Hold on to that thought. It could save your life. There's also a hotline that you can dial in North America. That hotline is 988. Dial that number and you will get connected with a professional that can help you through your issues. Or if you don't feel like talking, you can also message that number. It's a text line as well. So don't do anything rash. Talk to somebody first. And that's about it. If you're in a different country, other than Canada and the United States, just type in mental health help in your browser of choice, and there will be a myriad of options for you to get help. Lori says, "Thank you, MLH, and all your fabulous mods. Thank you, and also a special thank you to all my mods as well. Thank you guys so much for doing what you do. I know what you do is not easy. It's thankless, but I'm here to say thank you to all of you, and thank you to Boxing for Life. Thank you so much for the 20 spot. I really appreciate it. It's always appreciated. Never expected. Thank you so much, Jovi girl. Thanks for coming in to chat, and everybody that came in from Jay's channel on a J raid. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. You guys have a great day. Enjoy the rest of your day. It's a fabulous day here in the Mile High City, even though Jay is getting dumped on right now. But I assure you, it'll be over soon. Matthew says, please go to Carrie Ann's live and tell him that the Monster Squad sent you. MLH's Monster Squad sent you. Thanks, Matthew. Really appreciate that. Let's do a raid on Carrie Ann. Let her know I sent you. Take care, everybody. Have a great day. Appreciate you, Jay, for coming on, and everybody listening to my ranting. Thank you so much. Take care, everybody. Have a great day.
Peace.